Welcome to SA Sports Show. Thank you so much for your time, and I'm Greg Anderson, your host, and my co-host is Barry Curtin.
Hi, mate.
Wow, I've looked at the running sheet there. It's going to be absolutely a fantastic show.
Well, we cover pretty well every sport known to man.
I think you're right. A lot of your favourites too, by the way. I've had a look.
We look at the golf and whatever. Yeah, we've got a young fella coming in from Glenelg who's going to be a future really good player. Well, he's a good player now, but
16.
There's a lot of them, though, Greg. A lot of good players around at the moment. We're going to talk some odd sports. So not odd sports, but sports that don't get a lot of coverage. Table tennis, which is a high participation sport.
Gridiron, but that's worldwide. It's we know it's huge in America, but worldwide it's a big sport.
And people wouldn't know that we have teams here in South Australia, and there is a fair dinkum competition going on.
And soon to be Olympic sport too.
A type of gridiron called flag.
Yep.
About to be an Olympic sport in 2028, I think, in LA.
And you must be happy SA cricket boys had a win?
Yeah, but I don't get carried away with the SA boys because they're very big before Christmas.
Yeah.
And then they have a bit of pudding, and then that's the end of them.
Well, I can't say that. They just had a win.
Well, I know they just had a win, mate, but they have a win every year this time of year. No, look, I'm serious here. I'm serious. And any cricket fan out there will know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That we play really well up till Christmas time, and then after Christmas, for some reason, we just fall away. Now, I hope it doesn't happen again. I mean, that was a really good win.
Yeah.
But it was a good win against an ordinary team.
Yeah, okay.
Because the New South Wales team have been really ordinary for a few years now. But it's still a good win by the Sackers. It was at Adelaide Oval.
Yep.
And they played pretty well. I'm impressed with our bowling lineup. Our batsmen, probably need a little bit more. I'd like to see a couple more big hundreds from our players. But it was a win, and it was a win that will give them a little bit of confidence. I shouldn't say that because I don't think they lack confidence. I don't think they do. I think they know they're a good side. They've just got to be more consistent, Greg.
Yeah.
You know, to win anything, they've got to be more consistent. Because not long after that win they had, they get flogged in the one day.
Right.
So let's put it in perspective and come and talk to me in March.
Oh, in March?
Well, when it's all over.
Yeah.
Because I get carried away every year with the Sackers about Christmas time. I go, yes, we're on fire here. And then bang, we finish bottom.
And your mate Ange is doing very, very nicely. I know you'd like to have a little bit of...
Postecoglou.
Now he's sparked up.
Now I'm sparked up. Well, our Ange watch. Phil will be very happy that you brought that up.
I know. I didn't want to forget it because of this, exactly what you're going to say.
I know. He is the most successful coach in EPL history. After 9 rounds.
This is amazing.
He has got more points than any other coach in English Premier League football history after 9 rounds. Wow. He's got 23 points. The next best is 21.
Wow.
So, and some big names, Carlo Ancelotti, some really big EPL coaches on that list, and he's on top.
Yeah, since you brought this segment up, I have been watching with a lot of interest, and I actually watched a few of the highlights, and
it's amazing, mate.
He just keeps winning.
Well, he's got them now.
Yep.
Believing that they are the best side going around.
And a tough-looking side too, by the way. They've always been a tough-looking side.
They've always been a good side, Greg.
Okay.
But they've who would you liken them to? The Bays. No, don't say that. But they're a terrific side who finishes 6th.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're always around that, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're pretty good, but they won't win anything. You know, they're pretty good, but they won't go. Right now, this team has believing in themselves, and the freedom that he's given them to play is unbelievable. And the way they're playing now, I don't care who they play.
Yeah.
You know, and they don't care. Like I said, they've beaten Man United, drew with Arsenal. The other big one they knocked off only a couple of weeks ago. They've just beaten. You can't say they haven't played anybody. Is what I'm trying to say.
Exactly.
They've played some very big sides, and they've just beaten them.
Yeah,
they've beaten them.
And should we go the Australian cricket side? How are we looking there?
We're okay.
Yeah,
we're back. Well, I think we're back.
Because we took a big dip, didn't we?
We lost our first 2.
Yeah,
that hurts in the World Cup, but we've won our last couple as well, and pretty convincingly. So. We're back in the 4.
We're not used to it, are we? I mean, we're not. It's sort of been like a bit of a roller coaster ride. I think the last sort of 18 months, you know, in how Australian cricket's going, and you know, yet prior to that, we've just been at the top, at the very top, and so we're probably
we were the benchmark,
a bit of a supporter, you know. it's very interesting to see Australia just sort of having a bit of a
We
wave
were the
at the
benchmark,
moment.
mate. But what happens is other teams catch up. You know, they see how good we are on the field, so they become good in the field.
Yeah.
Australia's always been the best in the field. A couple of weeks ago when we lost the game, I don't know who it was
We
against.
spoke about that.
That was deplorable, our fielding.
Yeah.
And you look at it and you go, that's not us.
Yeah.
But what's happened is every other country in the world now has caught up with Australia as far as their fielding goes.
It's just crazy to say, but I never realised how important that aspect is. You're always thinking, I like watching Mark Taylor, and I like watching Ricky Ponting, and and then I like watching Shane Warne bowl.
Yeah.
But you don't realise that, wow, those fielders, they put the pressure on those batsmen as well as much as the bowlers.
I've always said to every team I've coached in cricket that if you outfield the opposition, you'll win.
Oh, you're teaching me too,
Simple.
let me tell you. You're teaching me.
Yeah, simple.
Well, we're going to go a break.
Yeah, a lot happening, mate.
Really looking forward to this show. Stay with us, and we're back after the break.